Welcome to Extreme Chunk PvP. In this series, Link and myself randomly selected 2 chunks for us to start in. We are not allowed to unlock more chunks until all available content in our last chunk is completed. We have 4 hours on the clock and we fight at the end of each episode. If you win, 15 minutes are rewarded to you for the next episode's progression. The winner is declared for whoever wins the last fight. These are on Jagex hosted worlds, so it's times 10 XP, double resources for skilling, and 5 times drop rates for rare items. Before we get in today's video, let's talk about today's sponsor, ExpressVPN. Look guys, I don't want you to be one of those people who spontaneously get hacked online and are left wondering how this could have ever possibly happened. Too many people are leaving themselves vulnerable to DDoS attacks or risking themselves to being hacked because of their unencrypted internet connection. So what if I told you ExpressVPN acts as a shield, blocking out those unwanted people with malicious intent? Your data remains completely encrypted and gets rerouted to any server location of your choice. There are so many servers to choose from, just take a look. And it doesn't just end there. What about your privacy? Your information is probably being sold to ad companies after your data is harvested for their own personal gain, not yours. So I work from home, and let's just say I'd never take the risk of not using a VPN. I feel so much safer preventing DDoSers, hackers, and companies taking advantage of me before they even have a chance to strike. So if ExpressVPN is something that you are interested in, find out how you can get 3 months free by clicking the link down in the description. That's expressvpn.com/rargh. Thanks once again for ExpressVPN for sponsoring today's video.
Hello B's and G's, welcome back to another Extreme Chunk PvP episode. If you haven't missed any of the previous episodes, there will be a playlist up here in the top right corner and in the description as well, so you can get caught up on everything you might have missed. So, now that those people have clicked on that playlist, do it now, otherwise you're about to be spoiled about what happened last episode. There we go, I think that's fair enough. That's a good enough spoiler warning. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, we got the 4 hours 15, which means we won the last episode, which is absolutely sick. I've forgotten my warrior tokens, so I will go and get those, actually. But what I'm going to do is, I've got enough warrior tokens to go in and have a go at these Cyclopses and try and get that Dragon Defender. Because that is one of our tasks, if we fire this up. The tasks we need to finish this chunk off are wield a Dragon Defender, obtain a Rune Full Helm, obtain a Dragon Defender, obtain a Rune Med Helm, obtain an Adamant Square Shield, and obtain a Mithril Mace as well. So they're the things we have left to do until we can pick our next chunk that we want to go to. Now, the Dragon Defender actually on these servers is 1 in 20. So the Dragon Defender shouldn't be a problem at all, and that's why I'm going to go for it first rather than getting a load of tokens together, because if we could get the Dragon Defender, it'd be a real nice upgrade to have for the rest of the episode, which is why we're going to go for it. The problem is the rest of the things aren't affected by the drop rate, so we are going to be looking at a Rune Full Helm, Rune Med Helm, Adamant Square Shield, and the Mithril Mace we can just buy. Yeah, I think they're all like 1 in 128, so we're probably going to be down here for quite a while, hence why I want the Dragon Defender ASAP. So yeah, I'm going to start a timer, I'm going to go get my Warrior Guild tokens from upstairs, and then we'll go, and hopefully the next clip you see is me with a Dragon Dagger, or Defender even.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 9 of the Extreme Chunk PvP Challenge series. Unfortunately, we did lose last episode. Right now, I'm in a little bit of a pickle. I think this episode is going to be a little rough, but I think next episode, I'm going to, really bring things back, because I do think I have a pretty solid plan. Not one that I've even talked about yet, so I'm not going to talk about that now. I'll talk about that later in the episode when we get to it. The reason why this one's going to be a bit rough, though, is because to unlock the chunk that we're currently in, or I should say to move on from the chunk that we currently have unlocked, I need to get that diamond, of course, and the only way to get that right now is to ultimately get 75 thieving and then get a 1 out of 128 drop rate from a thieving stall. So then, of course, we unlock down here, we unlock the furnace. That's ultimately still why we are doing this, to get the furnace. I still don't have access to that, and we also get a bank over here, so it's not going to be too bad in terms of banking and training smithing whenever we have to do that. But ultimately, it's probably more for recoils and stuff like that. That's ultimately why I want it. And there's so many locked chunks that I can't get. When I say locked, I really mean they're not locked, but I don't want to superheat my way to 70 smithing, because that, oh god, that is just, no thank you. 50 was bad enough. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to start this episode thieving, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. I don't really know how long it's gonna take. I'm hoping the XP per hour goes up massively, but these are going to be our best bet. I think Master Farmers might be a little faster, but I'd rather have the money than the seeds that I'm not going to even be able to use. Plus, I can buy food really easily over here, so I can just get right back into thieving as fast as possible. So let's start that timer, and let's start thieving. An hour and 10 minutes into the episode, and it's happened again where I go to record, and I start, I start failing. But, oh my gosh. This was happening last episode, too, when I was trying to get that last pickpocket. Oh, come on. There we go. 70 thieving. Only 5 more levels to go. Guys, you can get a diamond from this random event, and I'm really hoping that maybe we get lucky here. Maybe. No, of course. Why would we get lucky? Apparently it's common. I just checked the wiki too. And this should be it. One more. One more. How many more? One more. Come on. Don't get caught again. There we go. 75 thieving. Let's waste absolutely no time. We're going to bank all of our, actually, I guess most of our pies, and head right to Kildegram so we can, of course, go straight for that diamond. Let's bank everything, and I'll take out that and that. 28 apple pies. That was actually perfect. Yeah, we're gonna have to thieve that stall. There's only one. In the meantime, when I'm waiting to thieve the next one because I can't hop worlds, I'm gonna kill just the berserker guards there. I think they're called something like that, just so I can get some XP aside from thieving. And this might take a while. I'm hoping we get lucky. If we do, that'll be pretty hype. But if not, this might be an issue.
Oh, there she is. This is the second time round. I did already spend my 200 tokens, and we're back in for another one. But there it is, the Dragon Defender. Absolutely unreal. We just got to go ahead and get those rune items and the Addy Square Shield now from these guys. Absolutely buzzing to get that early. Actually, technically went dry on this server, as we say, for some drops, and the Dragon Defender is one of those drops. It is 5 times drop rate, so it should have been 1 in 20. I've killed 25 here. So yeah, a little bit over, but I'm absolutely fine with that. Now it's just a case of getting those 1 in 100s. I think they're all 1 in 100, except for the Rune Med, which is 1 in 33. So yeah, we will see if we can get them. There is another Dragon Defender. I don't think they out for anything. The high out value 40k. I swear you can't out them. I swear you can't out them. I'm pretty sure you can't. But if you can, that'd be sick. Nah, you can't out them. They have a high out value, but you can't out them. So annoying. So annoying. So, I mean, I'll just have a little collection for fun, I guess. Guys, I've just got back-to-back square shields. We got the Addy one and the Rune. The Rune is rare drop table. 100%. 100%. Because it told me to get the Addy Square Shield. Wow. Okay, well, there's the Addy Square Shield done. Still haven't seen the other 2 rune items. We've now got a Rune Square as well. Unfortunately, with having the Dragon Defender, it's probably not too useful. But yeah, still nice to have. Oh, these are G's. The Rune Med Helm. Yes, huge upgrade for us. Love to see that.
So this is the stall right here. We already thieved 1 sapphire. So again, I know I keep saying this, but the gem that I'm looking for is 1 in 128. Every time I thieve it, I'm going to attack the black guards. They're actually called not berserker guards, just so I can get some XP. I might even try to thieve this other stuff as well. I know I can get some stuff here, but let's actually take a look. Can I get a chisel? We get a ring mold. I mean, the necklace mold, I guess we'll buy. Little bit of an issue because I don't have an amulet mold, which is kind of annoying, and this still hasn't spawned again. Oh no. Oh no. At least this guy spawns kind of quick. I gotta switch that, but yeah, I don't know. So I decided to actually go and make myself a U short bow. Let me thieve this really quick. I decided that I want to try and train range here as I'm thieving for the diamond. Not going to be the best XP, but I'd much rather my XP go to range than anywhere else. I haven't spoke about my plan yet in this episode, so don't worry, you haven't missed it yet. I'm going to wait until I can unlock this chunk and I can actually pause the timer and talk about my full game plan. But I believe this is going to be officially us switching from melee to range. And it's a little slower than I thought, but I'm hoping with the times 10 XP, we could get through these levels much quicker. And I have 71 defense, and this guy's absolutely pummeling me. But we do have a bakery stall right there, so I'm not too worried. Oh my gosh, it took a minute 45 for that to spawn. I just was timing it. That's insanity. Don't worry, the timer was still ticking down, of course. But oh gosh, that's so bad. That is so bad. At least we're getting a lot of gems in the process for a lot of recoils and stuff, but wasn't really too worried about them to begin with since we can buy them right from Hervey over here. But yeah, also 38 range. And there's 40 range. That means we get that upgrade, a U short bow. Now, of course, this won't add any max hits, but it's a lot more accurate, and that's what really matters when killing these guys, because the amount of zeros I hit is astronomical. So hopefully this speeds it up a lot, but I don't think I've hit it yet since I've changed. There we go. Just a little update. We're at the bank right now. 28 sapphires, 10 emeralds, and 1 ruby. Now, of course, all those sapphires and emeralds aren't all from the stalls right here. I actually don't know how many I had, but it wasn't much at all, I can tell you that. So this is really, really slow. We are currently 48 range, so this episode I'll get 50. The plan I wanted to do this episode definitely isn't going to come to light. It's going to happen in the next episode, assuming I get the diamond then, and assuming my range level gets much higher. But ultimately, I'll talk about it a bit now, because it's not going to waste too much time, because the plan kind of comes right around here. But this guy right here, sorry, not him. This guy right here, we can actually make an adamant crossbow really easy. Of course, we don't have access to mahogany trees at all, but what we do have access is this stock right here, as well as the addy limbs, and we get access to all these emeralds. So I think you guys can see just exactly where my head is at. And of course, to fletch it is going to be super, super easy. I already have the fletching level. I have the fletching level for a rune crossbow. He just doesn't sell rune limbs and a U stock. Although a U stock I can actually cut very easily. So I'll make that addy crossbow this episode, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to use it because I had plans to get this diamond and then come over here. We got to leave this. Come over here. Swing down, of course, to the furnace, and you unlock Chaos Druids right here. And Chaos Druids are notorious for dropping their mithril bolts. Also, the furnace unlocks, of course, being able to make the mithril bars, which I can smelt mithril bolts really easily, and doing this method to get a lot of emeralds. But it's just all going incredibly slow. And look at us. We're looking like a pleb with our U short bow now.
Yes, B's and G's. B's and G's. There we go. There we go, we're done. Well, other than the fact that we've got to buy the mithril mace upstairs, but we're done other than that. That's sick, yes! I'm buzzing! So this is actually a bit of a weird one. For whatever reason, it says the mithril mace is the best in slot prayer, but there's an addy mace here as well. I actually got an addy mace drop from the middle floor Cyclopses. I've got one in the bank, so, I mean, we're buying the mithril mace, but it's the addy mace that's the best in slot, but we've got both, so we've completed the chunk. But yeah, there you can see we've got both. So yeah, let's finish off this chunk. Okay, so we can check off the rune full helm and the mithril mace as well. That is everything completely done there for this chunk. Oh, I'm buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Now, there was a little thing that we did here, and I didn't mention it because I didn't want to give it away, but I think it's pretty fucking sick, to be honest. So there's now this boat here. And as we said, any physical transport we can take, like a boat, for example, we can then get where we want. This boat here takes us down to the ruins of Unkar, which, as you can see, if we manually complete all the tasks that we've already done, no new tasks here. So we can get here for free. Then if we go here, no new tasks. We go here, no new tasks, no new tasks, no new tasks. And there we go, we have some tasks, which are everything that I want to buy. So we're going to fire on over to Narda now. We're going to get ourselves a rune chain body, rune plate legs, and green d'hide van braces. Absolutely buzzing. Once we've done that, we'll then have free reign to go somewhere else as well, because that's literally all the tasks we've got to do that. So super buzzing about that. Yeah, let's go buy everything. Before I do that, though, I'm going to have to try and just get rid of all of this stuff because I have just so many things to sell. You don't have inventory space? That hurts. Yeah, I've got so many things to sell. I'll probably out like the rune and stuff, but yeah, we need to start selling this stuff off. Getting as much money as we can. I'm also going to fire over to Varrock so we can sell some more of this stuff, and then, as I say, I'm going to out the rest. But 60k, I've actually got a bit more money in the bank as well. I probably should go take that out. Yeah, I think we need about 120-ish k, something like that. I could be overestimating that, though. I'm not sure. We'll have to actually have a look at that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just sell like these, which should be a decent amount of money. 9k there, nice. I got plenty of money. Plenty. 129k, I think that's enough. We'll sell these to the Mithril Scimitar or the Scimitar shop as well when we get to Al Kharid. I'll probably just sell the rest of this to the general store in Lumbridge as well, to be honest, because I'm not that bothered about getting the highest price now. I just want to have definitely enough to turn up to Narda and buy everything. 142k plus probably another 5k or something for the Myth Sims. Maybe not quite that much, but yeah, lovely. So yeah, we can travel with this guy. And as I say, we end up here on the dock. There's not too much here, I don't think. I know there's a few like drops like harpoons, lobster pot, stuff like that. It might be useful in the future, but right now we're just going to keep on going. There's definitely a water skin over here as well. I don't know if there's a... Is there anywhere to fill up water? That's outside of our thing. I guess I could get a knife out the bank and then we could cut some cactuses because I think I will take some damage on the way over. Oh, we can cut them here as well. Nice. We'll cut some cactuses so we can get some water together, and then yeah, fire over to Narda. Don't even need to do that. I've got bowls of water which we can use on here. Beautiful. Right, Sedu, my man, my guy. So we need to buy the green. Let's buy these first. That and that and that, and I think that's everything. I believe that's everything. Boom, boom, boom. We can wear all of them as well, which is sick. Let's pause the clock. And I would be right. Rune chain body, rune plate legs, and the green d'hide van braces. Just an awesome, awesome chunk there. Literally no tasks to do, just upgrades. Upgrades. Lovely. Oh my god, we're going to go into this fight looking like a beast. Alright, so next thing that I'm going to open up is Goblin Village. No new tasks for there. Then we're going to go here for the Addy Chain area. Obviously, no new tasks. We don't need to buy anything here either. Crafting Guild as well. No new tasks. Dark Wizard's Tower. And then Entrana. And we do have to put the area on. So with the Entrana dungeon on, we do have to bake an Admiral Pie. 70 cooking. But it does mean we can complete Lost City because we've got all of the chunks we need. So we can complete Lost City. We don't need to make the Admiral Pie until we've completed it or until we want to move on to the next chunk, which is great. So yeah, I'm going to complete Lost City. Will I do the Admiral Pie today? Probably not, to be honest, because we're going to have to make some money as well to buy the dragon stuff. So yeah, I think we'll go with that.
All right, guys, this will be my last gem stall thieved, and unfortunately, we do not get the diamond. Now, we only have a few minutes left in this episode, and I am actually just going to make the Addy crossbow and just get that done with. I am not going to use it in the fight because, of course, I don't have everything else ready. It wouldn't really make sense. We're actually heading over to Bears right now so I can get some meat so I can make that into some sinew, of course, to make the crossbow, and then I need to run down to Sears Village for that to actually make it. So that's why we are leaving a bit early on the clock, get that done, and kind of be ready for next episode. That's so funny. I'm actually not going to make it. It's not going to matter, of course, because, again, I'm not using it in this fight. But at least we have, I guess, everything we need to make it. So that is going to be the episode. I'm going to get everything I'm going to use for this fight, go to Edgeville, and then I'll tell you guys all about my ranged plan. Of course, not for this fight, but going forward after this fight. I don't want to spill all the beans yet to Link. Look at us, guys. We have the exact same melee stats and the exact same gear and the exact same food going in this fight. There is a 0 chance we win this fight. I normally don't say that, even if I think it, but of course, we got our ass kicked last week, and nothing changed on my end this week in terms of what I'm bringing to the fight. And Link is killing Cyclops all episode, so I know I don't stand a chance, but the reason why I don't even want to test range, not that range would win, but the reason why I don't even want to test range is I don't want him yet to think that I'm switching combat styles. Of course, he's going to see that I have 52 range. that's going to be extremely hard to hide. And we don't really lie to each other in the reveals. So he's going to know I trained it, but I kind of want him to think that melee is sort of still my go-to combat style. So he doesn't really see it coming. You guys now know, because you watched the video, that Emerald Bolts is sort of my move. And I guess it would have been possible this episode if we got the diamond really, really quickly and had some really nice RNG. But, you know, that did not happen. I guess to address why I am switching gears in the first place and why I'm actually deciding to ultimately go for range instead of melee. And I'll talk about this. I was going to talk about it once I got the diamond, but I never ended up doing it. So the first thing is that Monkey Madness is a pretty hard quest to do with the restrictions that we have. There's a lot of unforeseen things that you have to do. 70 mining, in my case, 60 agility. There's a lot of moving parts that is very hard to work together. And it's not that I don't want to go for the plan, it's that we don't know how long these servers are going to be up. And I might have my sights on that Dragon Simi, and maybe it's not even possible in the time frame that we have. I think with range, I can kind of go right past him. Range is one stat. It's not attack and strength. And the upgrades are pretty easy to get. A rune crossbow isn't that hard to get. That chunk might be annoying to get, but, you know, this series, you can't maneuver around the map pretty fast. I'm going to go for it and kind of see if that's going to work. Of course, this fight, we're kind of going to get our butt kicked, but I've been rambling, but that's the plan. That's the plan, and I'll see you guys in the fight.
Okay, that is the tree spirit killed, and we're just going to get a few of these because we might need another one or two in the future. There we go. Teleport away with the branches. Let's do it. And this should be Lost City completed. Boom, there we go. Awesome. Now, we do have enough money to buy the Dragon Dagger right now, but I want to get the Dragon Longsword first, and the Dragon Longsword's 100k. And Link is going mental again. I feel like there's like every episode, there's like the adventures of Link the puppy. He's currently jumping up on the chair, which is incredibly annoying. It makes it hard to record footage. But yeah, anyway, no, we've got enough money to buy the Dragon Dagger now. But I'm not going to. I'm going to save up for the Dragon Longsword. And hopefully, what we got? 41 minutes? I don't think we're going to be able to make enough money, unfortunately, at RD Nights to be able to make the 100k this episode, but I definitely want to get that first. And to be honest, we need 130k because I've only got one diamond to use. So yeah, we're probably not going to get either item right now or this episode, but next episode we should have both, which would be pretty interesting.
All right, guys, this is going to be the setup. Feeling pretty confident. I'm not going to bother with a recoil, and I'm not going to bother with the curries either. I did steal a bit of curry while I was in this area, but not enough to get an inventory full, so we're just going to treat ourselves to some potato and cheeses, a couple of curries down the bottom. Yeah, I think we should win this pretty comfortably. We are a little bit ahead at the moment. The only problem is if I do want to go for the Dragon Scimitar in the future, I am going to have to get 90 agility. So that is something that is going to catch up with me, and I probably need to pull that trigger at some point while I'm ahead. So I need to start thinking about that. Got ourselves up to 83 thieving there, which is pretty cool. And then 79, 75, 70 defense. So yeah, feeling pretty confident. I think we should win this one. I can't really see how you would beat these upgrades, this upgrade, this as well, which is nice. And on top of that, we've got the pots and the food. I think this should be comfortable. Let's get into it.
Linky boy, hello. 4 more hours have come and gone, and here we are, ready for another fight. Episode 9, I think this is, so we're really going through this quick.
Wow.
Yeah. What's 9 times 4? Is that 36? Is that 36 hours you spent so far?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So 360 hours of real progress if we're talking about main game, which is crazy.
Well, just for the training aspects of it.
Yeah, training aspects.
But yeah. Wow. All right, man. I'm just gonna kind of come out and say it. I didn't have the greatest episode today.
Oh god, what happened?
It's what didn't happen.
Right.
So I spent a lot of time thieving. I got the 75 thieving. It didn't even take too long, to be honest.
Right.
Spent the rest of the episode trying to get that diamond.
Oh dear. Did it not happen, Kins?
Didn't happen.
I feel like I got super lucky now. Like, that I just passively got my diamond. I'm like, oh. Okay.
It takes a minute and 45 seconds to respawn. I can't hop worlds to 1 in 128.
You poor fucker.
So it's I have no idea when this thing's gonna happen, but so that was my episode. That was my episode. I mean, I guess
I had a fantastic episode, mate. I'm not gonna lie. I'd love to sit here and play games, but I'm not going to. You sound too down in the dumps. I had a ridiculous episode. I've got upgrades left, right, and center.
Okay, that means you've left. That means you've completed the Warrior Guild chunk, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upgrades. So are you exactly the same?
Okay, I mean, I've already said it, so it's not going to be some massive grand reveal.
Wow.
I'll just show my combat level really quick. I'm 87. Been 87 for 3 episodes.
Wow.
And I still don't have a furnace.
Oh, you poor fucker.
I should make, I mean, I'm not going to do it for clickable reasons, but if I really was going to come up with a title for this episode, it'd be I still don't have a furnace, ... Or maybe I should go for that. I don't know.
Poor guy. Poor guy. I mean, yeah, you're right. Obviously, I got the defender.
Was it 1 in 20 or something?
Dude, I have 10 of them.
Can you alch those for like...
No, they're 40k alch, but you can't alch them. It's so annoying.
Thank God for that. That's
so... dude, I'd be
rolling.
You
have like fucking like 9 mil, bro. Chill.
So yeah, unfortunately can't. But I actually will I lose this on death? So it's good I have 10. I don't know.
That's no, you won't lose it, but I think it's gonna be damaged. So yeah, it's good you have 10.
Yeah, so quite good. We got 10. Yeah, then we got.
Man thinks he's gonna die. Fuck.
I went Alcarid to Tempros with that new ferry boat.
Yeah. Okay.
And then was able to get across the desert to get this. And the reason that I have 10 Dragon Defenders is because it took me quite a while to get the Rune Full Helm from the Cyclopses.
That's rough to look at.
You remember that old meme where it's like, "Mum, can we have Rune?" It's like, no, we have Rune at home. This is that meme again.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's about it, really, mate. I don't think much else really needs to be said here, does it? To be honest.
No.
No.
In fact, I cannot wait for this episode to be over. So I'm gonna go get my food right now. Oh my God. Trade me up. Just, just get me out of my misery. Throw up the curries.
I didn't bring a recoil this time at all. And I went with this because I didn't want to waste time. I felt pretty confident. I was like, "There's no way he's beating this out." So I didn't bother getting anything.
I guess, yeah. I mean, you knew I was gonna be kind of stuck going for a diamond this episode. So
yeah. All right, let's do this, mate.
Man,
do this,
guys. I mean, I'm gonna take out a Link's playbook here and probably not fight back. We'll see. What, Link? Okay. Don't even intro it. Just come at me, man. Just come at me. Go.
All right.
Go.
I've got
That's right. You don't have the luxuries in life of pots.
He's trying to play me. I'm trying
to get him flustered.
Yeah. Okay. It's a zero fest. That's what you like to see, Akins.
I mean, I had I think I had you at 3 food, not left, but you ate 3 food. Last fight, so can I beat 3 food?
But was that with eating as well?
Yeah, no, I ate. I
right,
ate,
okay, yeah.
Of course it was with eating. Kind of want to just see where I stand.
Yeah.
Right now.
How valuable are those apple pies to you?
Not too valuable.
Going for it. I'm feeling like a beast over here. Annoying it's not 10 times XP when we're fighting each other.
Still not fighting back. Oh, I mean, if that was the case, I really wouldn't let you train on me, you know?
I'm not hitting that well.
You know, guys, I'm gonna... Yeah, you're really not, which is a good sign. But, I mean... Doesn't really fix my problem.
I am just a beast, to be fair. Like, in terms of how defensive I am, is here. There we go, yeah.
Never actually asked you your stats, by the way. We kind of just jumped the gun because I was a sad boy. But
75, 79, 70.
Wow. Hey, you
And
took
I'm
that
actually-
guy's advice from that YouTube comment section. He's gonna feel
Oh,
so
no,
proud
not
of
at all.
himself. He's gonna
Not at all. I just straight up wanted to get 80 strength, and I just haven't got there yet.
Right. Well, he's not gonna think that, so I'm glad he said it straight.
Well, didn't he say to not get 75 attack either, which I have done?
But I think
so-
you were already past
Right.
70, maybe. I don't
Right.
know. I don't know. Right, guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat. I probably could have got him down a few food. I have eaten 6 times there, but I mean, if it was curries, I might have done it. But the fact that he didn't even really bring curries, I think he had 2 of them. Just
Yeah,
you know.
I agree. If you'd wasted some curries, it probably would have been worth your time. But like, I just buy these potato and cheeses. It's no time wasted. So yeah,
Cool.
respect.
Well, guys, next episode should be out pretty shortly over on Link's channel. I gotta do some planning, some scheming to try to swing this around. But Link, congrats,
Thank you.
GZ Beast, and we'll
Appreciate it.
catch them in the next one.
See you in the next one.